Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. It's Wednesday, about 11 o'clock. Just going to go for a little walk through Cleveleys High Street as it's such a lovely day, and just up to the seafront. And then, all being well, I'm going to go back to Blackpool after this. But if I don't get back there, that's why it's not on the end of the video. But yeah, we have been up here before. It's very vibrant. Little town is Cleveleys, you all know it, but there might be a few people that don't know it. It's about 4 miles north of Blackpool, and yeah, it's quite a vibrant little seaside town. There's a few new places creeping up in Cleveleys now. There's that one there called the Grreat Banker, relatively new bar, and then just behind me, another ex-bank, is one called the District, which is over there. I'm not walking up that way north today. The only really interesting thing up there is there's a Wetherspoons. Some people don't realise there's a Wetherspoons in Cleveleys, but it's not too far up there on the right hand side. We have been inside it before and we have walked up that way. And there's a place called the Tramways, which is a pub, but it does carveries. Very good in there. I haven't been in for many years, but it is good. But yeah, just a couple of things to point out that way. But we're just going to head up what I call the main street of Cleveleys, just to have a wander. I know most of you all know it all, but I like to come up here anyway. I like to go on the seafront. It's totally different, the seafront to Blackpool. But yeah, let's continue up there. There is a few charity shops up here for those that don't like them, and for those that do like them. And there's still just about left a few independent shops like butchers and greengrocers and bakeries, and they're very far between now, aren't they? But I won't waffle too much. I say that every time, don't I? But because you all know Cleveleys. But sadly the Poundland is closed down there. Don't know what's going to happen in there now. And Cleveleys does have an Aldi's and a Lidl supermarket, Iceland's, Home Bargains, so there's quite a bit up here. Looks like there's some incident going on here. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, I'm not going near it because it's somebody receiving attention. The police are there, and I think an ambulance is on the way, so I won't be covering that. So we'll get out the way and cross the road. Here comes the paramedics now. But, yeah, it's not nice, is it? And whoever it is, I hope they recover well anyway. Let's cross the road and keep out of the way. It's not nice at all. Two bars over there, Decades and the Shipwreck Brew House behind that bus. Don't walk straight into me. We're doing some more work here, aren't we? And they're making it so people can't park, or they can park. I can't remember now what it was like before. But yeah, they're doing something. Yeah, in the bakeries there, and the butcher's still. I know the other butcher's down their end is closing down. It doesn't take long to walk up the main street of Cleveland, just to show you what's going on and get up to the seafront. That's what I said, all being well, I shall head back to the Blackpool after this and finish it off with a wander around the town. We've got the independent greengrocers still there. How I remember the old greengrocers years ago, going with my mum into the butchers, into the greengrocers, into this shop. Always remember going into the greengrocers and they had their brown bags, and then they used to twist them and roll them over what you wanted. Everything was served to you, wasn't it? Yeah, there is quite a good range of shops here, like I always say when I come up here. And of course down here we've got B&M's. We all know B&M's, don't we? And B&M's, this one here was the very first B&M's ever opened in Cleveleys in 1978. But like I previously said, I think it was in a slightly different place to this one, to where it is now. We'll have a walk round here and loop onto the front, and then we'll cover the other few shops for those that haven't seen them before. It's only like walking around Blackpool every other day and doing a film, isn't it? So I don't come up here quite as much, but it's still good to see it. And this is Cleveleys bus station, just there. It's another thing to point out to you, so you know where the tram stop is, where I started, and this is the bus station, because you still get people that come to Blackpool and come up here and haven't been up here before. So hopefully it helps them out with directions. And there's even a pub hidden away there, the Dickens Inn. Cleveleys Working Man's Club over there. They're all far between now. Because this over here, I'm sure this building here used to be the British Legion. Fish and chips. Right, let's get up on the promenade, have a little brief walk up there, and then I'll finish off that part of the high street so you can all see it. This area here all changed when they redone the promenade up with the sea defence. But for years, many of you will know it had a children's playground and play rides and like a little tiny fairground here. And it was here for many, many years. I think the last time I came to Cleveleys, or the time before that and I filmed, I did walk right up there and I showed you where the cinema was and a bit more of the promenade area. But I'm not being lazy, not going up there. I'm just trying to keep this little bit of Cleveleys a little bit shorter for you, because I'm going back to Blackpool after this. It's a bit blowy up here, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Right in the distance there, it's a tower between the two posts, by the way. We'll see exactly where I am now. In the middle is the tower in the distance there. Yeah, but this promenade is totally different, isn't it, to Blackpool? It's a bit stony and then he goes out to sand, but yeah, we'll have a walk out that way on the beach in a minute, I think. But all this was done up about 10 years ago. I do apologise if you've seen it all before, but there's people that haven't, and there's also people who want to see it again. Lovely area for sitting around here as well. Down there last time, they're still doing work down there on the beach. They're dragging the sand back down again, further down there, back onto the further into the sea. So there you go, there's a little bit of Cleveleys beach, and right in the distance I can see North Pier just jagging out there. Maybe if you want to see other parts of Cleveleys and some of the houses, we can cover that at some point if it has any interest to anybody. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here today. I'm only in a jumper, but it is a little bit blowy. It's my favourite word, that, isn't it, blowy? It's what happens when you live up on the Fylde coast. It's just looking down Cleveleys High Street. Still see ambulances arrive now. There was a panoramic and a plain car. Police were there first, but there's an ambulance there, so let's hope it's alright. I've just walked down this last bit just to show you the shops and what's down here and what's going on. And then a bit later on we just finish off the video shortly, just a short walk around Blackpool. Oh, it's so windy. Yeah, the shops, it has got a bit of everything up here, including the big supermarkets as well. There's Iceland, Home Bargains. You know the score anyway. Carousel, licensed diner. If you're into your second-hand shops and charity shops, there's two hidden here, which I have mentioned before, just off the high street. Yeah, there is a lot of charity shops, and like I said to you just now, there's two, like, they aren't charity shops, they're flea market shops, and they're just round there on that corner, which you can easily miss. That's to say, they're just independent second-hand shop. So yeah, if you like that type of thing, don't forget to walk around the corner there and you'll see 2 more shops. Yeah, as you can see, it's always busy. It's a different vibe up here. There's all this work going on, it's a little bit hidden over there. Yeah, just a little bit of Cleveleys there for you. And we are back in Blackpool, sunny Blackpool. So let's have a little short wander through the town, see what's going on, and visit the seaside in Blackpool. It's about 1 o'clock now, so we've moved on a few hours since Cleveleys, but yeah, let's go for a wander. Aberdeen Street Barbecue. Yes, I really enjoyed that little walk round Cleveleys. Don't do it as often, like I said, but I like to go up there. Well, it's quiet in here, which I really expected, to be honest with you. Middle of the week. And it all depends in here in the week if there's a show going on in Winter Gardens, but yeah, it still does well in here. Still does extremely well in here. Yeah, it's expected to be quiet in there, but I like to have a little browse through it, and now we're back on City Square. A few table and chairs out, but as I say, it is a lovely sunny day, but it is a little bit blowy and cold. Not really a coat for me today, but just a sweatshirt, but I'll try not to make this too long because I'm going to combine it with the Cleveleys video. It's just a quick walk through the town, that's all. I think you can see how everyone's dressed. It's sunny, but it's cold, if that makes sense. Busker, ready to busker. He's got a warm place here, isn't he, this man? Nice and sunny there. You know, there's not too much going on, is it? Very quiet, as in people and as in noise. But anyway, you don't know till you come out. Anyway, we're going to wander across to the promenade, or the seaside as I call it. And we're up on the comedy carpet now. Just a normal midweek in Blackpool. Blue skies. Yeah, we got a tide coming in here, so we better do the honours and get down on that beach, shall we? Just quickly. There's people in the sea over there. Do you know what? It's less windy here than it was walking through the town. It's really strange. For you there. Yeah, the town's just ticking along slowly. General day-to-day Blackpool. Fire engineer for the old Blackpool Transport Office just arrived. Looks like everyone's had to come outside here. Can't be anything major, but they've all had to step outside anyway. More officials coming. We've got another one coming now. Yeah, there's no dramas going on. They've been called out for something. Yeah, I heard one of the fire crews say to the one that arrived up there was nothing much going on, but everyone's going to be safe. Yeah, a little bit of Rose and Crown. We've got a few people here on Burley Street enjoying the sun. Good to see the chairs out again. Look at the old fashioned pint glasses that guy's got. Right, we've had a good walk round. I better stop this video here because obviously we did start it in Cleveleys and we've been round Blackpool as well, so I hope you enjoyed this round sunny Blackpool. And if you're still here at the end, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all again very soon. Bye for now.